Accounting for management. In the previous sessions, we have discussed about what is meant by accounting for management, what is the scope of accounting for management, and what is the difference between accounting for management with the conventional financial accounting or other accounting practices. And we have dealt with the introduction, the nature, the scope, and the next area we are going to discuss is how to install a management accounting system in an organization. Why there is a need for an installation? Because management accounting is a separate wing. Apart from financial accounting or any other system used in an organization, management accounting is a separate wing. So, in order to implement or use in an organization, we have to install by following various steps. We cannot implement a system in a fortnight or a sudden, but we have to go through various steps that has to be followed in order to implement an efficient management accounting system. And it includes various steps. And the first step is organizational manual. An organization manual should be prepared and adopted for the business. This manual will explain the nature and extent of authority and responsibility of each person in the organization. It will also show the line of communication in the organization so that there will not be any clash between an existing system or any running system with the system as planned to be implemented by management accounting. Next one, training of staff. As you all know, it is a separate wing. So it needs staff for the implementation of various activities. So we need to train staff especially for these management accounting practices. So we need to recruit, train necessary staff for carrying out various functions relating to management accounting. Next one, design form. By designing form, it means we need suitable forms that are to be designed for collection and also for presentation of information required under management accounting system. We all know that management accounting means that part of accounting which helps the management for decision making. And we also discussed about that area in the previous session. Managers need informations, and that information has to be prepared in certain forms so as the organization top level can easily assess or understand the information that is required for dealing various issues or taking the decision for day-to-day activities or dealing with various problems. Next one, classifying and coding the accounts. In management accounting, proper classification of accounts and data and assigning suitable codes will ensure simplicity in the operations of the management accounting system. In the previous session, we had discussed about office services. In office services, we'll maintain a bunch of files and coding and rearranging of different data, informations. So there is a need for classifying and coding the account because the management accounting will dealt with huge amount of details, informations, day-to-day activities, informations. So they have to properly arrange so as to acquire the necessary information timely. Next one, integration with existing system. By integration, we mean that already there the organization will be using or utilizing an normal system or whatever the system the organization has already used. Here the management accounting is an extra system that is implemented in the organization apart from the original system running in this organization. So the management or the whoever who is going to implement this accounting system must make sure that it should integrate with the existing system, because if there is any clash or any deviations or any variances between the existing system in the organization and the management accounting system, surely the organization will tremble. So it is up to whoever the person implementing or installing the management accounting system, but make sure they should exist integrated system within the organization. Next one, control system. By control system, we mean introducing a system of budgetary control and standard costing, because it is essential for effective working of management accounting system. Because one of the feature or nature we have discussed in the previous session was that management accounting mainly deal with measuring efficiency. In order to measure efficiency, the management accounting or the concerned areas must study the actual performance with standard performance. The comparison of these performance mainly take place in budgetary control and standard costing. That's what the control system means. Next one, responsibility accounting. Responsibility accounting is a newly evolved area. Responsible. By responsibility accounting, it means the entire organization is split into 4 main areas: investment area, cost area, revenue area, profit area. Whatever may be the laws or issues faced by the organization, it will have a link to any of these 4 areas. So whenever the business or the organization or the top level faces an issue, it just need to identify from which area the problem is arised. It may be because of the profit issues, or it may be from cost areas, or it may be from investment areas, whatever may be. So in responsibility accounting, there will be 4 areas, and it's up to the management or top level to just go through these areas, especially these 4 cost centers, investment centers, profit centers, and revenue center. So for the effective implementation of management accounting, it requires a system of responsibility accounting. It helps in facilitating managerial control and coordination. Next one, a reporting system. Finally, a suitable reporting system should be introduced which provide accurate information as and when required by the top level. These are the major steps that has to be considered before installation of a management accounting system. Only through considering these areas we can utilize the maximum potential of a management accounting system. Next area we will be discussing about management accountant. I think everyone will be familiar with accountant. Accountant means one who deals with recording, classifying, summarizing, and we all know what is meant by accountant. Management accountant means is a person who mainly dealt with management accounting system. That is meant by management accountant. It may be the officer who is responsible with management accounting functions. That is known as management accountant. The designation of the person varies from organization to organization. By designation varies, I bet the organization may be different type. Mainly we can just for the time being we can classify as large organization as well as small organization. In large organization, there will be separate department for the management accounting system, and for that separate department, there will be a chief budget officer or controller, or maybe a chief financial officer, direct finance, or finance control. All these is a particular person who will be in charge of management accounting system. But in smaller organization, they don't have such funds or facilities to maintain a separate department. In that case, the financial accountant or finance manager or the chief accountant will be the management accountant. We will discuss about the functions of the management accountant in the next session.